Hey Gators, I'm Samitha.
And I'm McCullough.
And welcome to your first Green Team broadcast. Your Lady Gators kicked off the volleyball season last week. Let's hear more about the game from Ellie.
Your 8th grade Lady Gators had their first volleyball games of the season. Let's see how they did.
I think our toughest competition will be Trent, just because they're always our toughest competition.
Probably Hunt or Pioneer, because they're really good.
I'm most excited about getting to know my teammates and becoming friends with everybody on the team.
I like the practices because we get to play games and it's just fun.
Well, I really enjoyed my services, but Bryn definitely had some really good right side hits. So I feel like that was really fun, and we won by a lot of points.
Now back to the studio!
I went around campus and asked the new 6th graders what they thought about their first few weeks at Griffin. Hey Gators, I'm McCullough, and this week I interviewed your 6th graders just to see how they felt about this year.
A little bit, but a little bit nervous.
For 6th grade?
Yes, but also a little nervous.
Kinda.
Kind of nervous.
I took band because I thought an instrument would be fun.
I did theater because I do NTPA, which is an acting thing outside of school. So.
I did trombone. I've always just wanted to be in band.
Clarinet because one instructor told me that would be a good fit and because I just wanted to.
I liked it a lot more than going back into elementary school because you get a lot more freedom and people treat you more like an adult.
It was different because now we have a lot more freedom and we don't get to walk in lines. Yeah, so I was excited for that.
And so on, so on. Not kind of good.
Big.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Let's head down to the football field with Keaton to see how your Griffin Gators did against the Pioneer Panthers.
This week, your Griffin Gators played their first game of football. Let's see how they did.
Quarterback.
What are you doing as a quarterback?
I throw the ball and hand the ball off.
Do you play?
I play D-end and tight end. At tight end, you block and you go out for passes. And
tight end, and outside linebacker. I block, catch the ball, and sometimes run.
Slot receiver and outside linebacker. You tackle people and contain to the outside.
We ran like a reverse play, and I had to block, and I pancaked the kid, and he was on the ground.
My best moment this game was probably tackling a guy on the 3-yard line to stop a touchdown.
I caught a pretty deep route.
I blocked some people really good.
Cobb, because we lost last year, but we're going to beat them this year.
Definitely Cobb, because we lost to them last year, and them and Trent are the only teams we lost to.
Definitely Cobb, because, well, they're our rivals and we're going to Blakely next year.
Probably Trent, because they have some big kids, and last year we lost to them.
Both teams unfortunately lost, with A team being 32-33 and B team being 2-6.
You might have seen a few unfamiliar faces around campus this year, so we sent Eva to visit the new Griffin teachers and staff members.
Last week, I went around our school to interview some of our new teachers.
Hi, I'm Miss Ping. This is my first year teaching, but I have subbed for several years at charter schools and at public schools. I used to be an actuary, and that was like over 10 years ago. And I teach math, inclusion, and resource.
Hi there, I'm Lindsay Kazansky. I'm the new assistant principal here at Griffin Middle School. Previously, I was at Moss Middle School as the girls athletic coordinator. I've also taught Texas history in the past. So this is my 13th year, and I'm happy to be a Griffin Gator and starting a new role here as your assistant principal. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Kelly and I teach 7th and 8th grade ILA. This is my 6th year teaching. I used to teach at Roach Middle School on the east side.
My name is Donald Pearl. I was born and raised in Fairbanks, Alaska. I've been teaching for 3 years. My previous school was in Louisville ISD. And I'm retired military.
And now let's hand it over to Shreya to see how next week's weather will be.
Thank you, Samita. It has been very warm and sunny this week, a great contrast to the tremendous amount of rain we've had lately. And that will continue into the weekend. Saturday, expect a high of around 91 with sunny skies and a low of 70 for our nighttime temperatures. Sunday, similar temperatures with a high of around 90, but cloudy cover will move in the afternoon and continue into the night, which will drop our temperatures slightly to a low of about 67. Looking into the week, the slight drop in temperatures due to the increased cloud cover will continue, this time dropping our daytime high to around 86. Clear sunny skies will return for Tuesday and Wednesday, with temperatures returning to the highs in the low 90s and lows around 70. Now sending it back over to you guys. I'm Shreya Goyal with GMS Broadcast.
And that's all for this week's broadcast. Later, Gators.